So my RGB remote stopped working, and it wasn't for the white lights. It was actually for the lights on the inside that would reflect off the mirror there. And I took apart, I tested the receiver works good. I tested the battery works good. And it was this. So in the process of taking that apart, I actually just completely snapped the bottom half. But upon testing, if I shove it close enough like that, it actually still works. I still get battery power, but I was just testing it up here, and it just doesn't work. So not much I could do about that. But wouldn't it be cool if I took some of these mice and what if I like wired one of these into it and I just click the mouse and it worked? I don't know. I feel like that might be a little far-fetched, but it would be cool. Yeah, it would be cool. You know, and if that doesn't work, then maybe I can get this microcontroller off and just connect it to power. Who knows? Who knows? This whole video is probably a fail. This is gonna be like, I don't even know. I don't even know where we're going with this video, but we're gonna go on an adventure together. So, well, the first thing I wanted to do is I haven't touched any of these in at least 4 years. So I want to know how much battery they have. Now, I'm not expecting much, but they're supposed to be, as you can see right here, 1.5 volts. And yeah, it's been a hot minute since these have been used, so I'm gonna put it on the 20 volt max setting, since that's the lowest that I can go, and I'm gonna figure out how to connect the prongs to this. All right, so we got the alkaline GP. It doesn't really matter, but I'll put the positive on the positive and the negative on the negative. Wow, this battery is really dead. 0.3, that's completely unusable. All right, the Duracell 1.5 volts. Oops. Oh, it's pretty close. 1.35. It's still technically dead. I don't think anything is usable at 1.35. I think 1.4 is when shit starts to die and it becomes unusable. Alright, we got Energizer Ultimate Lithium. Let's try this. Holy shit, this battery is still good. 1.7. It's reflective. I can't see. It doesn't say if it's 1.5. It is 1.5. Wow, this battery is so good. That is crazy, dude. I literally haven't touched any of these mice in forever. Now I've collected little dongle things over the years, and I don't actually know that they actually connect. But my theory is that this one should connect to this one just because of that little thing. It does say Logitech, but none of the other ones have that symbol. And this one does say Logitech, but I do have a second Logitech. This one, which I think is my first one. But that also has the red thingy too. So these two are definitely Logitechs, which means this one hopefully works for the HP. But we won't. Ew, it's sticky. Ew. But we won't know until we plug the battery in and give it a shot. Alright, so I'm trying the HP first, since we know the other two are Logitechs. And it's not responding. But the dongle that's currently in it, this one doesn't work. And I can't get this one to... I can't get it to... Golly. Holy shit, dude, it's stuck. Fuck me. I can't do this on camera. Well, that's a shame. It works on there. Don't work on there. Oh. It's literally the last chance we have. It's the last dongle and it's the last mouse. It works. Can't tell. I thought the camera was supposed to be able to see it. I guess it has to be dark in order to see it. Let's turn off the lights and see if it works. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it works. It's using a little infrared thingy. Nice. Nice, nice. Alright, let's see, where did the mouse go? Oh my god, it works! I fucking have a mouse again. Okay. So there's only one mouse that works apparently. Now let's see if we can butcher it and make it unusable as well. JK, let's see if there's any way to connect the power to the dongle and connect it to the LED. You probably already realized this, but I have come to the conclusion that this is not going to work unless I find a way to step down the power and then step up the power again, because one of these is about 3 volts. Now, what's plugged into the wall is 12 volts. It's coming out of there at 12 volts. Now, I could, like I said, step it down and then step it up, but that's just a lot of frickin' work. That's just not gonna work. All right, so I unplugged the white LEDs. All right, so that would be the back side right here. And it's still using 12 volts. This is using a switch, so instead of having this RF receiver or IR receiver, whatever the fuck it is, it's just basically replacing it with a switch instead. So unfortunately I'll have to use my hand, but they're both 12 volts and they both have actually the same port holes, the female end. So what I did is I jerry-rigged it. Let's see if we can get any look in this hole or not. So you can see I shoved this pin straight on the inside, right? So the inside is positive, and then the outside shielding that you see there is the ground. Let's see if I have another one right here, if we can see it any better. So yeah, you see that right dead center in the middle? Does that help any? Yeah. Focus. Mamma mia. Anyway, you get it. The middle is positive, whatnot. So let's see if we can't fucking shove this into this and get it to work. Now this, so there's 4 pins. This far left pin is going to be the positive, and then if I connect the ground to this one, it'll turn the lights red. If I connect the ground to the second to last one, it should be green, and the last one should be blue. So it depends on which one I connect the ground to, and I am actually able to connect the ground to all 3, and it'll get all 3 to light up, which is I guess supposed to be white, but you know, since it's only red, green, and blue, it's gonna be like a fake white. So it's not gonna be a full white like the actual white LED. Okay, so now that I am no hands, and I'm extremely stable. It may be small, but it is solid. All right. Oh, keep dropping my wires. So the state-of-the-art bubble gum that you see everywhere, it's just temporarily holding everything together permanently. But in the meantime, so this white wire is going to be my positive wire, and I'm going to just lightly tap it in there to make sure that this all works. And I should probably turn the power on now. All right, we have power. Now let me just ram this in there. Oh, nothing's working. Let me make sure the power's actually touching. There we go. We have blue. Oh, the middle one was actually red, and the left one was green. So it's green, red, blue. Let's see if I can connect 2 of them at the same time. Oh, I had purple for a split second. There we go. We got purple. Ah, something like that. All right, so it is possible. Now let's see if there's any way I can jerry-rig the manual switch to both connections at the same time. Getting a little soft. You know what? I have an idea. Let's pop this sucker open. There we go. Oh, that's all nice and labeled too. That's actually really nice. Might be able to do something with this. All right, so I had a sticky back on my little wheeler over there. So I plugged this back in, and now we have a naked ass IR controller, but we don't want to use the IR portion, and we actually don't want to input voltage straight into it, because remember, we want to suck off the input. So I still have it wired. Alligator clip just fucking absolutely. Can you even see that? You can kind of see that, right? Alligator wire just jammed, smacked into that thing. Oh, fuck, am I recording the wrong fucking way? Anyway, so like I was saying, I have the alligator clip just jammed, slammed on the outside, and the pin jammed on in the inside, and I'm going to take the moon, and I'm just trying really hard not to electrocute myself here. Oh shit, okay. And I'm going to just tap into the already existing solder points, and they should work. Not sure how to get you to see that at the current point, but how about I just let you know if I die or not. Oh, they turn red. Is it making noise too? It's screaming. Why is it screaming? Okay, how do I get you to see that? Alright, I hope you guys can't hear the screaming it's doing when I do this too. Come on, sit still. Yeah, so it does work. Fuck. I gotta figure out where the noise is coming from. So the noise is definitely coming from this thing. So I'm probably better off just desoldering it entirely. Like, I don't know, maybe everything. Unless I just want purple, because purple is honestly not a bad color. Fuck, what color was it? It was blue and red, right? I think so. So I might just desolder that and see where we can do from there. Alright, so it's pretty simple. I just gotta heat it up. Yeah, I just gotta heat it up right around at least 4 solder joints, and it should go good. Oh shoot, you weren't supposed to see that. Hold on. Alright, the solder is hot. Thankfully, I don't need to hold anything else. So, as long as I don't shove this into my flesh, this should be pretty easy. This is like some industrial. Oh, that's definitely not industrial. That came off so quickly. Alright, let's see if I can get the green one off now. Can you guys even see that? So far away, so small. Oh, green one came off. Ouch, sorry. Slapped my pee-pee. Maybe I can get this a little closer. Alright, so now we got the red one left. Just tap that sucker and pull off. Wow, that one was really loose. Alright, now I got the blue one left. Just tap the tin, and it should just fall to the ground, and I'm gonna... Yep. Alright, let's turn this sucker off. Oh yeah, oh wow, that was really easy, wow. I I did an oopsie. I actually don't remember what color does what, and they're not in like, they're not side by side. They're kind of just in there. I'm gonna have to review the video. You know what would make things a lot easier actually is instead of trying to connect directly from here, why don't I just take one of the existing, holy shit, that is bright. Why don't I take one of the existing little pads? Wow, that is so bright you can't see shit. Okay, let's try this side. Oh wow, that is dark. Where's a pad? There's a pad. Wow, it is. This is not good. Okay. Wow, that is just. How the fuck am I gonna do this? Look into my hole. Fuck, man. This is retarded. Here we go. You kind of, okay. You see the 12 volts are GRB, right? You see that? These little pads? So the white ones actually have them too, but it's only 12 volts and negative. Can you guys see that? Because you see, the thing is I actually cut this wire a lot shorter, the white one, a lot shorter because it used to be way longer. So there should be plenty of juice to reignite the rest of this. Now, I believe upon reviewing the video, the colored ones are in fact the colored ones and the black one is the power one. I'm gonna guess that the right side here is power, and I will connect the green one. It turns red, but it works. Can you guys see? Can you guys see that? All right, let's try red. Red gives us green. That's backwards as fuck. And so let me guess, blue gives us blue. Blue gives us, this is really hard to do. Blue gives us blue, cool. So I can just solder two of these wires together that I want. So it was blue and red that makes purple. Unless I want, and we don't need white. Okay, and then, so we're just gonna leave the green one out, this green wire out. And then we might be able to solder that into it. All right, so let's figure out how we're gonna solder this. You know, I could actually do something super sketch. I just put alligator clips on it. And let's see if this works. Where's that wire? Just jam that into the power. Come on, connect. Connect this to the alligator. It's not connected. Man, these fucking wires are so small. Why aren't you working? This has to work, dude. I know it's gonna work. Oh, it works. The alligator clips work. Nice. So I could technically use my teeth and just rip the shieldings off of these, but why spoil the fun? Let's struggle a little bit with the oh yeah, this goes straight through. This is like the smallest one I have. It's just going straight through. Hold on. All right, I'll try it with my teeth. Oh. Oof. Kind of. I taste it. Oh god, I kind of stripped it a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. It's because of this little bit of solder at the tip. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there goes a tooth. Chipping teeth, left and right. JK, I don't have any chipped teeth. Oh, get that off. Come on. There we go. All right, 2 wires. We can put them together, since they're going to be twinsies. Come on, this wire is too short to easily do this. Alright, red and blue. So we should get purple. I'm not even gonna test it. You know, just doing it the old style way of just hoping. Alright, this one's got a lot more solder on it. I know you guys can't see crap because this shit's so small. And I've got like a microscope. Come on. Come on. There we go. Twist that too, just to make it a little bit stronger. Okay. Where is... What did I do with the... Oh, god dang, did I lose the whole setup already? Well, that's bollocks. God dang it. And it's come to my attention that I'm an idiot. I was looking for this, and it was in my hand. In fact, I was working on it. Alright, so... I'm going to... There is no way this is going to solder together. Do you think solder will stick to this? You know, I really don't know. There's only one way to find out, though. One good old way to find out. Alright, so I'm using the water bottle to hold the solder. But I gotta turn it on first. Nice, nice. Nice, let's heat it up. Heat it up. I got a whole bunch of solder on top there. What if I touch it? Yeah, let's not do that. Alright. Still red, so it's not hot enough yet. Oh, it's a little warm. It's warm enough to move the solder around a little bit. Here we got a chunk of solder on there. I'm really curious if this will hold. How am I gonna hold this? Wow, this is something else. I'll tell you what. This is not gonna end well. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is good. I'm really stretching the line here. How that's getting hot. I don't think that's gonna stick. Yeah, there's no way solder's gonna stick to this. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold something else on it because this thing is hot. Anyway, so we got a little bit of solder on here. Let's see if we can just wipe some off. Oh, doesn't that sound great? Nah. Solder don't stick. Dang it. Oh. That's not what I wanted to hear. Ah, shit, that's still hot. So, to be completely fair, so there was still some old solder from like a year ago on there, and this solder is probably like, I don't know, 6 years at minimum old, so it's probably not that great. And I wasn't actually able to get the pad directly soldered. I got a little bit there. For some reason it wasn't sticking, so I saw a little bit of solder up here. I decided to just fucking try. Yeah, it looks a little rough. I'm gonna have to, you know, fuck it. I'll tape it off. This is not a professional job in any manner. And yes, I turned the electricity off before I soldered into it, just for safety. But I gotta figure out how to. I only got one hand, and I'm gonna finagle this. But yeah, it's on there now. If there's any way to bend this in. Okay, I'm gonna have to put you down. Okay, so it's connected, and it works. It's not super bright yet. That's up to power. You know, I think I did the wrong colors. Ah, shit. Oh well. I mean, turquoise isn't bad. It's really not good on camera. It looks a lot better in person, but okay. Yeah, I fucked that up. But it works, so let me just put some tape over it or something and put this back up against the wall. I think the yellow tape really adds to the degree of danger I'm putting myself in here. But hey, at least I have completely separated the wires before wrapping them the rest of the way around. Ah, it's fucking perfect. Well, I still can't do remote control access, but hey, at least I have an ugly ass fucking work of art. So sad. Engineering degree is fucking useless. I'm like quite ashamed you even made it this far in the video, because that it started out really good and it ended with, what do you even, it ended really badly. I'm having buyer's remorse. Should have gotten a remote control. Still don't have remote access. Enter my room, I don't have any lights. I have to walk all the way across the dark ass room, get my butthole licked by a ghost just to turn the power on. Should have got remote control.